You are doing everything right. You watch your diet carefully. You try to avoid too many carbohydrates. You even make time for exercise when you can. But the number on the scale keeps going up, especially around your middle. What if the problem isn't the food or the workouts you miss, but a tiny, powerful hormone called cortisol? When cortisol stays high, it changes your body in ways you can see. Today we'll cover 5 visible signs, backed by scientific research, that cortisol may be too high. Let's become detectives of our own health. Hit subscribe for more science-backed health videos. Ready? Sign 1 coming up: a puffy face and growing belly. Have you noticed your face looks fuller or rounder, even if you aren't gaining weight everywhere? This classic change is often called a moon face. High cortisol causes your body to redistribute fat, pulling it towards central locations like the face and trunk. You might also see increased fat on the back of the neck, sometimes called a buffalo hump. Often the limbs stay slim while the trunk enlarges, a distinctive pattern. A study in endocrine connections notes these fat distribution patterns are hallmark features of conditions tied to high cortisol. Cortisol particularly promotes visceral fat, the deep fat around your organs. Research in psychosomatic medicine found direct links between high cortisol and increased abdominal fat, even in otherwise lean people. This type of belly fat often resists diet and exercise, making it especially frustrating. Sign 2: thinning skin and easy bruising. One less known sign of high cortisol is changes to your skin. It can become thin and fragile. Collagen, the protein that gives your skin structure and elasticity, is broken down faster when cortisol is high. Weakened collagen and fragile capillaries mean minor bumps can cause visible bruises. According to NIDK, easy bruising is a key symptom clinicians look for in conditions involving excess cortisol. You may notice dark, visible bruises on your hands, arms, or thighs, often without remembering an injury. Thin skin tears more easily. Small cuts may open and heal poorly. This is more than cosmetic. It's a sign of deeper physiological change. Sign 3: stubborn acne and slow-healing wounds. Acne isn't only a teenage problem. Adults can develop persistent breakouts when cortisol is high. Cortisol can ramp up sebum production, clogging pores and promoting inflammation and pimples. Breakouts often appear on the face, chest, and back, and can be persistent despite skincare efforts. The root cause is internal, hormonal signals telling skin glands to produce more oil. High cortisol suppresses immune response and slows collagen production. Wounds take longer to close. The normal inflammatory phase that signals repair is dampened, and collagen production slows. So if your acne or small wounds are stubborn, consider cortisol as one possible factor to discuss with your doctor. Sign 4: muscle weakness and unexplained aches. Have everyday tasks become harder? Climbing stairs, lifting groceries, standing from a low chair? This proximal muscle weakness, hips, shoulders, thighs, is a known sign of chronic cortisol exposure. Cortisol is catabolic. It breaks down muscle protein to create glucose in times of stress. When cortisol is chronically high, muscle loss becomes gradual but impactful. Strength declines before size visibly changes. You may also experience diffuse aches, a low-grade widespread pain sometimes linked to chronic cortisol and disrupted inflammation. Long-term stress can contribute to conditions like fibromyalgia in susceptible people. If weakness or persistent pain affects your daily life, bring these details to your clinician. Sign 5: hair loss and skin discoloration, stretch marks. More hair on the pillow or in the shower? While some shedding is normal, a noticeable increase can signal telogen effluvium, often triggered by prolonged stress. Stress pushes many follicles into the shedding phase at once. Hair thins diffusely rather than in patches. This shedding typically appears months after the stressful event, so the trigger can be easy to miss. Distinctive purple or red stretch marks, wide, vivid striae, are a very strong indicator of excess cortisol. They result from rapid fat redistribution plus skin thinning. The dermis tears and underlying vessels show through. Clinical guidelines from the Endocrine Society note that these purplish striae are among the most specific signs of Cushing's syndrome. Together, sudden diffuse hair loss and purplish stretch marks are red flags that warrant medical evaluation. Next, what's causing your cortisol to spike? Chronic stress is the most common driver. In modern life, stress is often psychological. Deadlines, finances, relationship strain, constant negative news. Your body reacts to all of these the same way, activating fight or flight and releasing cortisol. Poor or irregular sleep disrupts cortisol's natural rhythm. It's high in the morning and low at night for healthy sleep. A diet high in sugar-processed food, excessive caffeine or alcohol can all stress the body and elevate cortisol. Sometimes the cause is medical, Cushing's syndrome from pituitary or adrenal tumors, or high-dose corticosteroid medications. Asthma, arthritis, lupus, and other conditions sometimes require steroid drugs that act like cortisol in the body. Manage stress, prioritize sleep, and eat whole foods. These steps help your body return to balance. If symptoms are severe or sudden, consider medical evaluation. Understanding the cause is key to the right treatment. Important disclaimer next. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. The signs shown are clues, not a diagnosis. Self-diagnosing can cause worry and may miss the real issue. Do not delay professional medical advice because of this video. A clinician can review your history, medications, and order tests, blood, saliva, or urine, to measure cortisol properly. Use this video to prepare detailed notes. When symptoms started, lifestyle, medications, that information helps diagnosis. Your health is important. Partner with a qualified professional to get the right tests and care. If you recognize several of these signs, don't ignore them. Take action. Write when each change began and whether it has worsened. Note sleep, diet, stress, and medications. Your doctor may order blood, late-night salivary cortisol, or 24-hour urine cortisol to check your rhythm and levels. Working with your clinician, you can find whether lifestyle changes are enough or if medical treatment is required. You don't have to live with these symptoms. Small steps can lead to big improvements. If you found this helpful, subscribe and check the description for sources and further reading. Links to the studies we mentioned are there. This video is educational only. Consult a health professional for diagnosis and treatment. Thanks for watching.